Good morning, afternoon, evening, everybody. How are we doing today? Hope everybody's doing quite well. Hope we're all doing quite well. It is Big Sunday. Yes, I was going to yell at me for quitting out there at the beginning. But that's alright. Just getting things set up here. I'm going to have to up the... I'm going to have to up the volume for the game. Ooh, I do not want to quit. To go back. There we go. But yeah, how are we doing? I was just feeling the desire to play some Armored Core. And I really want to play some earlier Armored Core with you guys. But, that is, unfortunately, until I figure out, like I've mentioned before, how to get things sorted with getting my PlayStations hooked up somehow to the stream. That will have to be a later thing that we do. But I was like, you know what? I could play Armored Core 6 on Steam. That is something I could do. So I was like, yeah, let's try it out. So I tried it out a little bit. It runs pretty well, actually. So why don't we play a little bit of Armored Core 6? And let's just go ahead and put our name in and get it going. I don't know what it is, man, but I have been jonesing for mecha lately. I have been just constantly thinking about Armored Core, and mostly Armored Core, but other mecha stuff as well.
We're close to Rubicon. Wake the dog up.
Since I've played through the game, but I have gotten all the endings in the game. I really like Armored Core 6. I think it is very much a worthy addition to the games. I definitely think this is
Time to get to work.
if you're ever intimidated about Armored Core and getting into it, and you've heard about all the stats and tunings and putting your mechs together, and that seems a bit complicated and overwhelming, this is a great starting point game. It simplifies a lot of stuff, which if you're an old hand like me, you might find it a little bit less than what you would hope for, but it is still very, very interesting, and there's a ton of parts to play around with. We'll get into that. I will try not to... Oh, we just got shot out of there. Well, we'll be fine. It's probably fine. But yeah, we'll see how we build our mech. I may just do my classic mech, which I have made since I started playing Armored Core. I cut my keys on Armored Core 4 and 4 Answer, and then I have went back in time and played a lot of Armored Core 1, 2, and 3, and all the derivatives thereof. Shout out to my boy 9ball from the original run of Armored Core 1 and its related games, who absolutely bodied me.
Descent to ISB 2262.
Dude, and check out this opening. It's so cool. Great opening to Armored Core.
135. Off target, but within permissible range. There's a catapult ahead.
It's got some pretty cool part design in this Armored Core as well. And dude, it just looks so good. I don't know if any of you guys remember, but it has been a long wait from the end of kind of end of life essentially of Armored Core 5, Verdict Day particularly, up to us finally getting this game. It was what, a decade? I think it was right at a decade, maybe a little bit longer, from the end of Verdict Day up into this behemoth. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I was super excited, but I was very sketched out at the same time, because I remember Verdict Day, dude. I was there. I was there for 5 and Verdict Day. Yep, thank you, game. I'm an old hand. sir. I'm gonna need you to not. Thank you.
2 repair kits remaining.
Another thing as well, if you aren't a old head with Armored Core, is the use of repair kits. How it used to work is you would load in, and whatever your health pool was, and whatever supplies you had, that was it. The exception of Armored Core 5, it played around with kind of in-level resupply and configuration, but previous to that, you just had what you brought in, and it could be grueling on some of the longer missions and some of the harder missions. So having the addition of the health repair kits, it's kind of nice. It's definitely one of those like quality of life feel type deals. I don't begrudge it. Dude, look at that view. This game really... This game is really cool. I'm excited to be playing it.
Enough chat, back to work. Scavenge the AC wrecks ahead and find a valid mercenary license.
It's funny when you talk about
We're illegals here. You'll need ID to operate.
when you talk about different Armored Core fans, because I am very much, like I mentioned, I cut my teeth on 4 and 4 Answer, so I am much more of a Lynx as far as what I would refer to pilots as, whereas Ravens are much more early Armored Core. There's those super old heads who've been around a lot longer than me. Although I'll occasionally use the term.
Picking up signals from AC wrecks.
Let's see.
Follow the markers.
We're being attacked!
Alright. Let's keep the party rolling. Kind of ignore those guys. Don't really need to take them on.
Not fucking Schneider are on the move. Is that an independent? Destroy it!
Use your missiles.
So far, the game is running pretty surprisingly smooth. Got a lot of the nice particle effects still playing on my laptop here, because I am a laptop gamer, as it were.
I'll analyze it from my end.
Oh, I did not want to boost. Man, this is very smooth so far. I really like it. Everything looks pretty nice. Alright, license code. Monkey Gordo. License code extracted from an AC wreck. RB37, Monkey Gordo. Not got a rank on him. Independent affiliation. License expires in 15
Still valid,
days.
but the pilot's rank is no good. We can't use this.
I know we had quite the hot drop into the game, but we are a merc. We've shown up on the planet of Rubicon, at least on the face of it, to make a ton of money. We got a big gunship over there.
It's the PCA's planet-side
Let's do a little sneaky mode.
Keep a low profile. We don't want them breathing down our necks.
Alright. But because we have gotten onto the planet illegally, because you're not allowed to really go and come from Rubicon 3 as you please, because of things that we will learn later, we've stuck on, and now we've got to steal somebody's identity. G7 Hakra. Now that's interesting for things later. Remember this guy's call sign. 22D, Balaam Industries. Alright, it's a corp mech.
License easily traced. Forget it.
So there's 2 modes, I should probably say that. Or well, 3 technically. You've got non-boosted movement. You're just walking around, you can jump, all that sort of thing. You have boosted movement, where you engage your thrusters and can move and dodge and stuff like that. And then you've got your over booster, where you go super fast, and you get a little bit of a reduction on your maneuverability and stuff in exchange for getting all that nice, sweet, sweet cocaine-fueled movement. Alright, sir, can you not? Thomas Kirk. 13 independent licenses already expired.
I've picked up one more wreck, 621. Transmitting marker. Check it out.
Alright. Over here. What you see at the bottom of the screen, that bar there, that is our energy. So, depending on the parts that you have in your mech, you'll have varying amounts of that, and varying of amounts of how fast that will regenerate. And that's what you use for your boosting, your dodging, all that good stuff.
You can use that vertical catapult to get some
Can we jump? Might as well jump. Man, I'm excited to be playing this game again.
accessing the wreck.
Alright. Oh, I did not want to boost. That's a little bit sensitive. I'll have to be careful of that.
Registration number
RP23.
Rank fits the bill. Call sign.
Oh, gunship jumps here.
We're on to you after. It doesn't matter. Now they won't have enough to ID you. You've got them now. They can kill 61.
Ow. I remember this was a considered a filter boss when the game came out. There were some people who genuinely struggled with the gunship. Which, hey, no shame, you know what I'm saying? But if you keep your head on and keep working around everything,
Combat helicopter
won't be
is
any
down.
problems.
That's all for our work here today, 621. Here's the call sign from that license you picked up.
Alright. License code, Raven. License code extracted from an AC rec. RB23. Call sign Raven. Rank, F. Affiliation, independent. License expires in 3 days.
Raven. That's your new name.
Hey, that's
here
me.
on Rubicon.
Mission complete. Alright. We're on our way now. So the other cool thing about Armored Core is that it actually uses a monetary system. You buy your parts, you can sell your parts. And another thing that people often forget about is that you actually have to buy your munitions as well. At the end of every mission, you'll have repair costs, and you'll have munitions costs for how much ammo and missiles, energy that you have expended, which is something that has bitten me many, many times before, and funnily enough, was a great teacher for me on as a kid on how money works and how to manage finances, which strange teacher, yes, but it worked.
Continued to burn. Humanity would inevitably return to stoke the fire.
All right. Get me into that. Get me into the hangar. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Authentication complete. Removing MIA status. Restoring access privileges.
Thank you, All Mind. You're the best.
This is All Mind, the mercenary support system.
We love All Mind around here.
Welcome back, Raven.
Oh, right.
Looks like you passed the authentication. Raven. That's who you are now, here on Rubicon. I've picked up some work for you already. Take a look, 621.
This notification follows restoral of access privileges. Allmind provides a combat training simulator to support its mercenaries. Your license was in a suspended state. Perhaps you may need a refresher. As an added incentive, completion of the exercises will be rewarded with AC parts. You stand to benefit regardless.
See, this is a really, really cool way of adding in a tutorial, in my opinion. I really like this, because you can go in, and if you don't want to do them, you don't. And the parts are not do or die by any stretch. We're just going to get these off the screen, because we aren't going to do anything with this quite yet. Ooh. But they are quite nice to have, especially early on. So if we go in here to the training, we can look at it. Well, I think we will skip this for now. I can't remember what the parts that it gives you are. Don't want to replay. You can replay missions if you want to make a little bit extra cash. Alright, what do we want to do? We can do grid cleanup. Or let's go ahead. Let's do the cleanup first. Let's just knock a little bit of the old rust off here.
Got a job for you, 621. It's an open call from the Archibus Group, one of the extraplanetary corporate forces.
To all independent mercenaries, this request comes from Schneider of the Archibus Group. The operation will take place in Grid 135, Southern Belius. Your objective is to destroy an MT squad sent by Dafeng, a Balaam company, and a competitor. Grid 135 is a key foothold in Archibus's efforts to conduct a coral survey in the contaminated city. You, the independent mercenaries, are the key to maintaining our lead in the coral survey race. The Archibus Group looks forward to news of your success. Briefing over, and happy hunting.
Alright, in classic Armored Core fashion, we spend a lot of our time taking jobs from different corporations as a mercenary. Let's go ahead and sortie.
You've got ID.
So our primary benefactors, our primary clients, are going to be the Archibus Group, which we just talked to, the Balaam Group, which we have not talked about, and who we are about to go shoot up a little bit, and the RLF, or Rubicon Liberation Front. We will hear a little bit more about all of these cats as we go on. But for now, we've got a job to do.
Wipe out the Dafeng MT squad.
Alright. Oh, hello, hello.
Enemy attack! 1AC! Looks like the Archibus Group hired some muscle. Independent mercenary, huh? At least they didn't send a member. Intercepting!
Just mass produced.
Oh, you're up there. I see you.
Wipe them out, 621.
Focus your fire! Adverse turn through us. Archibus really scored this time.
Oh, there you are.
A few targets left.
One thing I might as well explain as well. So what we pilot is called an armored core. It is an AC. You might hear different characters refer to them. And what we pilot and what other people pilot as ACs, those are they are no joke. They are top of the line. They are scary, scary craft to deal with. Hold on, let me take care of these fools. Alright, take those out. Oh, you still around. more you are. Alright. And then we have MTs, which is short for Muscle Tracers.
Squad has been eliminated.
And those are kind of a lesser version of AC, you might say.
Return to base.
And then there are normals, which are like your classic like bipedal junk trash mechs that people have. Sometimes that can also be used to refer to other vehicles, such as tanks or helicopters, but usually they're kind of mech-like, but they're very small. MTs are kind of the bridge between ACs and normals.
This is a notification from All Might, the mercenary support system. Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Your return to mercenary activities has been acknowledged. Restoring access to the parts shop.
Hey! We love the parts shop. We finally get to the best part of the game. Giant mecha dress up. Alright, so we got the pistol. And I got the Ransetsu rifle. First rifle developed by Boz. No, Xuan GE. Which reminds me of the Sunshine series. Got the burst rifle, we got an assault rifle, the Turner. Produced by Balaam. The Coquelette. Let's see. We got the dual missile launcher. Pulse shield, missile launcher, dual missile launcher. Force cell. You could just go double. It's a force cell launcher. Akshaiher. The Melander. The Melander doesn't suck. Got pretty good stats across the board. The VP445, or 44S rather, is quite nice as well. The Nakhaiher is kind of that's your option if you want a lightweight, get in, mess stuff up, get out mech, especially early on. The Qianqian, please forgive my horrible pronunciation of Chinese and Chinese words. That's kind of your heavy. You kind of get a weird kind of in the middle part with the VP40 series or the VP series. And the Melander is your classic medium weight. So, let's see. What do we want to do? Actually, you know what? I do prefer having ballistics on both hands. So what I do... Got a Turner on that side. I might put a burst rifle. Do I want to do that? It's a lot of scratch. Honestly, you know what? Getting a second missile launcher might be better. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's make sure we got it too. Left back unit. There we go. And we aren't going to paint it yet. We're going to put her through her paces a little bit before we start painting our mech, which is one of the other major parts of the game. If you can't notice, or haven't noticed so far, a lot of Armored Core is mech design, building, and painting, and then you also get some other stuff in game attached to it, where you actually get to use it.
Attention all independent mercenaries! This request comes from our affiliate, Dafeng. The Rubicon Liberation Front has deployed Baus artillery throughout the contaminated
Baus.
city. The city itself has
The
no
Baus
strategic
FFS.
value. We cannot allow them to hinder expansion of the Coral Survey. Show us your ambition. Destroy the Liberation Front's artillery. Bonus pay will be awarded for destroying their MTs. We want the enemy weakened. Consider it an opportunity to prove yourself. Impress us, mercenaries!
Alright. Rough and tumble sounding guy. I like him.
The client doesn't care who does this job. As long as it gets done.
think next we might pick up the Melander core part. I think that might be the route we go. I'm sure I've maybe mentioned it before, but I am a medium to medium heavy mech enjoyer. That's usually what I build. My mech, the Chrysanthemum, is on the slightly heavier side of medium mechs and uses a lot of missiles, both vertical and horizontal firing missiles, just to keep things interesting, as well as a mix of chain gun and... Oh, pardon me, we've got some friends here. And chain gun and one either laser or plasma-based solution. Alright, we're gonna have to get up behind them. Might as well pick up these extra fees. I mean, it's free money after all. Who's up there? I will say though, Armored Core 6 moves so well that it does make me a little bit of a believer in the blade weapons. Alright, where's this other position at? Oh, there we are. Whoop. I got that one. Oh, the other one's behind me. That's what it was. Alright, shoot this real quick. Don't worry about it. Ooh, I don't want him to hit me.
Head to the final site.
Alright, gotta head out that way. Are you food? Hey, that's food. I also do like that it pops up that we're earning a little bit extra cash when we do get them as well. Them labeling some of the normals as generic weaponry as well. Ooh, there's a sniper. Oh no, that was the artillery. Ow. That hurt.
Repair kits remaining.
Get used to that alarm sound as well. We're going to be hearing that a lot. Go ahead and take that out. Silly kids, don't you know playing with weapons is dangerous? Whoop. There we go. I kind of wish it did let you stick around and get some of that extra cash. But oh well. Nice. Yeah, and you see, we're going to sit on this screen for a second. So we got paid in and we got expenses, right? So we got our base pay plus our bonus pay, which is nice. Then we've got our repair costs and we got our ammunition costs. And if you have penalties for some reason, there are penalties where you have to pay out.
One new message.
A message for me.
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. You have also been granted access to participate in the login
Oh,
program.
nice.
We kindly request that you submit combat logs after destroying designated craft. All Mind will reward you with parts based on the number of submissions you provide.
Cool. Alright. Core is important, so let's get... not that one. Melendor core. Make us a little bit... Ooh. That makes us real tight on the expenses, though. Maybe we don't want to do that quite at the moment. Let's keep rolling for this right now. What's our next mission? Transport helis, destroy the tester AC. What about the training missions? You know what? Yeah, let's do these. Let's burn through these and get those extra parts. Why not? Why not? Got it. Hello. Oh, is that the end? Nice. Okay. We got a gun. No, I don't want to go to the test. Fundamentals. On and off the court. Straight fundamentals. No funny business. Alright. Ooh, I got a different loadout for this. I got the pretty blue, Is this where I get this gun from? I hope so, 'cause I actually do like this gun. One other interesting thing is the stagger that was added to the game. There kinda was before, but it wasn't really a mechanic in the game. It was just if you got hit by something sufficiently big, it might stagger you for a minute. Go. That was especially dangerous in games such as 4 Answer, even more so 4 Answer, but 4 as well, where the games were so fast that any kind of downtime as far as movement goes was just absolute death. I heard a lot of people who I believe are not used to the Armored Core series saying how fast and frantic the game felt, and sometimes it does, which is really fun. But know, a lot of people saying it's overwhelming. It's like, oh man, you would have had an absolute, you would have just fallen to pieces in 4 answer. You can go, if you don't believe me, go and look on YouTube for some of the stuff people put on for 4 answer. That game is insane. Like, half the time, once you get used to it, you aren't even really looking at the screen. You're just absorbing so much information at once. Alright, there we go. That actually works really well. Simply, let's put the linear rifle on that side. On this side, let's get another weapon. Let's see, left arm. We could get. No, let's keep that arm solid. Machine gun. No, let's use either the assault rifle or the burst rifle. Let's try the burst rifle. I don't think I used the burst rifle previously. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and kill this tester AC.
Got a job for you, 621. It's an open call from the Archivist Group.
Ooh, these cats again.
To all independent mercenaries, this request comes from Schneider of the Archivist Group. Dafeng, one of our adversaries allied with Balaam, has introduced a new tester AC. It's a sample model from an external architect, featuring extensive assembly optimizations. In the hands of an experienced pilot, it will pose a threat far too great to ignore. This brings me to the request. Intercept delivery of the tester AC and destroy it. The Archivist Group looks forward to news of your success.
Alright.
Briefing over, and happy hunting.
Seems like a bit of a milk run mission. AC is involved, but it's a tester AC. Let's see what
The
happens.
target may be a product sample, but it's still an AC. Stay sharp, 621.
Main system activating
Alright.
mode.
Commence mission. We've got a read on the target. Now's the time, 621.
Time to pay the piper. Oh, I didn't equip my, Oh, I didn't equip the,
Pilot's just a trick.
That's alright, though.
Don't let your guard down.
Oh, we got the same idea. But I've got experience on my hand. Oh. Not sure why he beat me on that. But that's alright.
2 repair kits remaining.
Ah, yeah, that felt good. Nothing personal, kid. Just business.
Enemy AC destroyed. That's it for this job,
AC
621.
combat feels good.
Return to base.
Alright. Let's kick this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Now 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
One new message.
Ring ring, banana phone. Sub Walter.
621. About the tester AC you downed.
What about it?
That was being shipped to the Red Guns, Balam's in-house AC squad.
Hmm.
They're Balam's main force, and its members are no amateurs. Remember who you're messing with.
Alright. Message received. Alright. Let's go back to the design and actually equip our purchase. There we go. Alright, now let's take out those helis.
Got a job for you, 621. The Balam group sent a request.
Raven, this request comes from Dalfa, one of our affiliates. The group has committed to use of military force to handle the Rubicon Liberation Front. Target for this
Alright.
mission is a squad of transport choppers. Destroy them.
Playing both sides
Will
still.
encounter guerrilla resistance from Baus mass-produced MTs. They're no great concern. You performed adequately in your last sortie, Raven. This did not go unnoticed. We will be watching with interest to see what you bring to the team.
Okie dokie.
Now they're asking for you by name.
Starting to make a name for ourselves, huh?
Keep building your rep.
You can't just be a psycho with a gun. You gotta be a psycho with a gun and a name. Proven results.
Main system activating combat mode.
It's part of why so many
Commence
pilots and ACs are memorable in Armored Core as well.
Transport choppers.
Because for a game where you don't actually see anybody's faces, ever,
Intercept! Keep them off the supply!
you can really get a feel for the different pilots and their personalities.
There, take it out.
Hostile AC!
Confirmed. Target destroyed.
Alright,
On to the
get
next
these
targets.
cats. Oh! Is there a big boy over here? There's a big boy over here.
Looks like they've got a mouse tetrapod. It's a cut above the other MTs. Ignore it and focus on the mission.
Nah. Mama didn't raise no bitch.
At 30%.
Oh, quit boosting.
One repair kit remaining.
That is not what I clicked. I must be. I do have my keyboard pretty close to my ow. Pretty close to where I'm resting my shoulders, so. Woo! Please do not. Oh, that gives really nice stagger build up. Touch prod down. Gonna have a lot of repair costs, but that's alright. Worth it. Worth it.
Looks like you got them all.
Yeah, I'm not feeling this this assault rifle.
621.
A little bit slow. The burst is nice. The damage is nice too, but I think I might switch it back out for something I can hold down. Keep that fire rate up. Speaking of, feel free to add your opinions about how we should build. 'Cause I've got my own ideas about what I want to do with the Mac, as I've mentioned. But
Michigan, about my proposal.
I'm very interested in
Sure
other
about that?
ideas.
I'll be working your hound just as hard as any other red gun. Gen 4s can be emotionally withdrawn. They need a shot in the arm every now and then. And you got a deal. I'll send Volta and Iguazu. They'll give your latest hound a proper red gun welcome.
Look like we're gonna go play with the red guns a bit now. Here, let me stand up. Too much sitting. Too much sitting down.
New message.
I see you're back, 621. The Corps see the Liberation Front as a hindrance to expanding their coral survey. But to the Rubicon, it's just a job, 621. All of it.
It's just my job. It has to be done. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's go to the part shop, because we got a little bit scratched now. First off, let's get a different weapon in this slot. Let's go with that. Then we can actually... Yep, I got it. Sell the Ludlow. And then... Let's get that Melander core. And get that installed. Yeah. The Melander, and then let's switch off the burst rifle with this assault rifle. And my general design philosophy there is I want something that's a reach out and touchy weapon, usually of a different damage type, which is why it's usually a laser or a plasma. In this case, we got the linear rifle. On the other side, I like just as I can hose you down and keep you in the mid distance and fighting in the pocket, or if you're fighting small mechs or mechs that like to get up in your face, you have a hey, maybe don't do that, I'm going to shoot you a lot option. Alright, missions. Mining ship. Ooh, let's not do the mining ship yet. Let's do the dam complex first, then we'll do the ship.
Got a job for you, 621. You're joining an operation planned by Balaam HQ. Check the briefing. Heard the good news from Walter, did ya?
Hey.
Good. Sit your ass down and listen.
Love Michigan, by the way. He's such a good character.
Balaam's moving in on the Gallia Dam Complex, one of the Liberation Front's bases. The objective is to destroy their lifeline and make those sacks of shit beg for mercy.
Alright, sounds like a plan to me, boss.
Maggots from the red guns, gun 4 Volta and gun 5 Iguazu. You're just gonna be tagging along on ass-wiping duty.
Oh joy.
I'm assigning you the call sign gun 13, a lucky little number that just became available.
If you guys remember from a little bit more than half hour ago when we started, one of the licenses that we picked up when we were scavenging for an identity as a steal, so we could operate as a merc on Rubicon, was G7. So whatever happened just before we arrived, it involved the red guns.
Gun 13, huh? I'll stick with 621. Don't let the red guns teach you bad manners.
Thanks, Dad. I won't play with the bad kids. Walter is such a fun character, too. He's very serious and driven, but he's also got this, like, dry sarcasm that's quite nice.
Balaam Group AC Squad red guns reporting for duty. Commence mission.
Here, even though I'm kind of sad that we don't have the consort system anymore, back before answer, it is quite nice that we get some friendly units on occasion that we can that we roll with. Which we might actually make it to it today, but there's the very famous one who I won't mention in case you guys are not familiar with Rubicon, or not with Rubicon, Fires of Rubicon. Nothing personal, kid. There we go. Where's this guy at? Hiding around the corner? Get out of here.
61. Eradicate the frontline MTs.
Alright.
That takes care of the frontline MTs.
You're a little bit late to the party, Walter.
Look at that, maggots! 2 generators to go.
If you want some more stuff for the log, out there is a tetrapod.
Don't wet your pants now.
Don't forget that if you're going for all the achievements and all the parts and stuff that you can get from the log.
That attitude won't get you far on Rubicon. Pilot better than you soon.
Fight them, or nah, I think he's gonna be a silly goose and get stuck down there, isn't he? He's got a fat mech. He's got the tank treads, which are super cool, but they're not super mobile.
The Rubiconians will
Ooh.
never yield.
We got a live one out here.
Armored coffins. Forged in ash, we stand as one.
Cute slogan. Let's see how well that works for you, though. Take out some of the ads while we're at it. Man, that linear rifle, that is, if you manage to get a charged hit off, that is some good damage, man. Wazoo, please don't get in my way. You're already on thin ice with me, bucko. Got me here on ass-wiping duty to quote your boss, so you better watch it. Alright, Volta, how about you get out of my way, too? See that guy? He just ran right in front of me. What the heck? Look, friendly fire isn't, but if you're going to invite it on yourself, that's your business. There we go. Alrighty.
Gun 13. Guess you're not just tagging along anymore. Now hurry up and destroy that stinking old dam. We've got a job to do here.
Alright.
Right shoulder ammunition at.
Looks like my good for nothings were good
Oh,
for
I forgot to mention, there are also chests you can find in the missions, and they'll have different parts in them that you can get as well. I can't remember where they all are. I don't think I'm going to particularly look for them, unless there's parts that I particularly want out of them. But I'll have to check and see where those all are again, because that is not something I committed to memory after I did it the first time around playing through the endings of the game.
One new message.
You got lucky, Merc. You were the
Hey.
only warm body they could find.
Hey, shut up, man.
The Red Guns are going to be first over the wall.
I don't care
Have
about your
fun
wall,
watching from the sidelines.
or about you. You're a chump. Get out of here, nerd. Alright. Did we get any new parts? No. I don't want to do the Melander. Do you want to change our fire control? It's much better medium and long range, which is kind of my bread and butter, so let's get that and we'll install it in a minute here. see. Where's my fire control? Yeah. And I use a lot of missiles, so having something that kinda goes into that is quite nice. Also, while we're here, since we have gotten a little bit more into it. Let's get some paint going. The corporate colors, not our main color. With a nice dark blue. Subcolor. No, we could. You know what, actually, let's discard that. Let's make our main color a nice green, now that I'm thinking about it. Get a nice green. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that. And for our subcolor, why don't we do a dark purple, maybe? Or maybe we can do black and then use, let's do black, and then our support colors, maybe we can make that like our accent color. Yeah. And our device, what do we want our lights to be? Oh, definitely red. Definitely the super intimidating red. Yeah. For sure. No, we already did that. Other. That. Yeah. Yeah, I'm digging that. Just want to do like ice blue? No. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I am feeling that. How much weathering do we want? We want a little bit of weathering. We don't want to be like have the paint stripped off, but it's like rusted. Do that. I think that'll be a good amount. Save those edits. Heck yeah. Alright. No. I do want to get some more arm units. Because our legs are okay for the moment, I think, but I want to go with the Mellanders, though. I kind of want to go to the Chan. I can't get that load, though. That would be the problem. Those are kind of cool looking arms, though. Don't have to scratch for it right now, though. 2240, 2260, 14, 15. Don't have as much load on these, but firearm spec is better. Maybe we hold off until this next mission. It's where we have enough. Yeah. Let's see what we can do.
This
job
one's a
for the
request
launcher.
from the Arquebus Group.
Raven, this
aquarium.
request comes from Schneider, an Arquebus subsidiary.
Ah, Schnitzel, my favorite company.
The mission will take
Tasty.
place in the Bonadea dunes of western Belius. Our coral investigation there is being blocked by the Strider, a Rubicon Liberation Front mining ship. You are to destroy it.
That looks big.
The Strider is a mobile resource base that was extensively weaponized by the Liberation Front.
Kind of a cool idea.
Call it the
I like it.
crowning glory of their efforts to militarize into an anti-corporate force. Your attack will focus on the Eye, a giant laser cannon connected directly to the main generator.
Reminds me of the Soul
It's
DS.
protected by a shield, which is powered by
Shout out
auxiliary
to
sub-generators.
all my links back from
These
the Armored
should be
Core
your
4
first
days.
targets. This concludes the briefing. Good luck.
This feels very Attack the Arms for it, which I am here for.
Time for a little self-promotion, 621. Smash the Strider, and Arquebus HQ will be sure to remember your name.
Alright, let's take this thing down. And, if possible, let's not get killed on the way, yeah?
Main system activating combat mode.
Oh, dude, that's so cool.
First, get
In the middle of a
dust to make
sandstorm,
contact with the Strider.
wreckage all over the place. The shadow of how much called an arms for it, of the Strider in the background. You can see it moving. That's awesome. Alright, let's get a move on. Look at that thing.
Must be one of the corporation's dogs. Activate the eye. Burn them away. Yes, sir. Abide with Rubicon. Abide with Rubicon.
Ow.
50%.
Jerk.
2 repair kits remaining.
Go ahead and try and get out of its way here. Because that eye is just a giant screw-off laser. And it is not very friendly.
Alright, now you're up close and personal.
Hit balls.
Take out one of its legs and bring it to a halt.
They evaded the eye laser.
All hands. Prepare for close range combat. Intercept.
There we go. Kneecap this thing. Look at how small we are compared to this. And bear in mind how big we are compared to buildings, normal human-sized buildings in the previous levels.
Confirmed.
Oh,
Strider
who's behind me?
line
Hello.
compromised. It's going down.
Bad choice, bud. Alright.
Alright, now we've got a foothold to get on the deck. Grab on and get to work on the sub-generators.
That AC pilot's no rookie.
Dang right.
Double the ring.
We're trying to kill them.
Alright.
Can't take the enemy AC. Remember, we fight for the coral. Defend the sub-generator.
Woo. Now watch out, that thing will shoot you in a heartbeat.
Sub-generator destroyed. 3 to go.
Woo! Got a jet.
2 to go.
Remember the hard
And you can fall off, by the way, so if you're playing this, be careful.
We can do.
Just one left.
we go. Oh shoot, that's right. It's the one that's under.
Hold the line. Defend the ship with your line.
Let's get down here. This one is unfortunately unguarded for them.
All sub-generators destroyed.
Alright.
The ice shield is offline. Head to the front segment and hit the target.
Time to burn my eyes. There we go, vertical elevator. Oh, you know what they say. Realize, realize, realize. Ow. 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 Rude.
Abide with Rubicon.
I don't know what hit me, but it hit me hard. I didn't even think I was getting hit by the, Whoa! It's just dropping me right here. Alright, cool. What's up, big homie?
We're not through yet.
Alright. Time to leave.
No. We can't lose the Strider.
Confirmed. Target destroyed.
Alright, now let's get clear of that blast radius, yeah?
And it looks like all that energy it was sucking up has nowhere to go. Move 621. You need to get clear of the Strider.
Damn hyenas. Damaging the planet. Abide with Rubicon.
Now let's check our good work.
See that 621?
Oh, yeah.
The Strider's blowing itself up. A fitting end for something built to fail.
Yeah. I think we might be a problem. Fortunately, it pays very well to be a problem.
You must be the handler, I presume.
Ooh,
For the independent
V2
mercenary
Snail.
Raven. Honored to make your
Pompous
acquaintance, V2 Snail.
and very sure of
I
himself.
understand you want to join Operation Wall Climber.
Hey, we heard about wall
You
climbing.
do realize that disposing of some Liberation Front garbage hardly qualifies you. Know your place, you meager dog sitter. The answer is no. I hear you're deploying V1 again. Must be rough only having one good pilot to rely on. Oh? Are you suggesting your dog can take Freud's place? You'll see. Just give us the chance. Very well, then. We're also deploying V4, who's been equally brazen of late. Let's see how they both perform.
Alright, we'll get a buddy for this. Let's see what happens, huh? So the pilots with that V designation, they're like the Red Guns, but for the Arquebus group instead of Balaam.
Raven, your work on the Strider deserves commendation. I am thrilled to have issued you the request. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the Arquebus Group's mercenary liaison. V8 Pater, at your
Pater.
service. I think I'll enjoy doing business with you.
Alright. Ooh, new exercises added to training. And new parts. Now, because I am a fiend, I'm going to go check out these parts. Alright, got a shotgun. Got a laser rifle now. And a plasma rifle. Should be the same. Got a laser cannon for our back. We finally have some vertical missiles. Now this is something I've been looking for. I love vertical missiles. Big fan. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and pick up that for my left. I do want to get some more arms. We do have enough for these. We're still good on load and weight. And they've got some pretty good firearm spec too. Let's grab these. That'll kind of tap us for the moment. Get those on. Then, left shoulder, please. Vertical missiles. Now we can start to get the chrysanthemum going. Actually, do I have... I don't have an expansion pack. Yeah. And what is the sortie for this? Assembling, reverse joints. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Just to see if it gives us some good parts that we can use that are... some good parts that are for the actual assembly and not just the weapons. Because weapons are cool, but your AC lives and dies by its assembly, not its weapons in most cases. There's a variety of ways to approach situations, and pretty much any weapon is usable. The snipers are a little bit finicky, but other than that, and even then, even then, there's people who swear by them. There we go, it opened up. I will say, even though there have been some tweaks and tuning to the game, if you're having a rough time, all you need to do is grab, we don't quite have available yet, but we will in a bit, which are the Songbirds and the Zimmerman shotguns, because those are incredibly good, incredibly high damage, incredibly high consistent damage, and will pretty handily make a mockery of a lot of the game. So if you're struggling, you can maybe give that a try. Now, has it fallen a little bit more out of favor? Yes, especially in the PvP, but they're still not bad. Generator, got a couple different parts. Right, reverse joints. Let's go ahead and do this, so I don't have to go and do a whole bunch of the training missions one after one after one. It could be kind of fun to get some reverse joints. Then again, reverse joints don't really factor into... Ooh, easy there. Don't really do as well with heavy equipment. Alright, there are 3 categories of damage in this game: kinetic, explosive, and energy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. What else we got? Ooh, ricochets. The charge for weapons is also a cool concept that I have really liked in Armored Core 6. It gives a real sense of variety to the weapons, in my opinion. And not all weapons have them, but they are pretty cool when they do. Up here. That wasn't a great part. There's no more training. Actually, are there? There weren't new legs in the parts shop, were there? Got the laser handgun. Gold shields. Oh, there are new. Oh, those are super light, though. Yeah, there's no way I'm using those. You just can't hold the AC up. That'd be drastically overweight. We'll keep rocking this for now. Besides, we've got a little bit of upgrades. Take that though. Check, make sure. Got some different boosters. High invasive when used as part of lightweight. So we might keep the same. Then again, a quick boot. Let's try them out. We can always switch them out later. Now this is really good for close range, but it's not really, it doesn't really play into how I like to do things. And this is also for lightweight, so kind of giving you the tools to play around with lightweight ACs, if that's your jam, which isn't usually what I like to do. I do usually make a kind of a tester AC that's lightweight, more reliant on getting in people's faces, but it's not, it doesn't call to me as much.
This is V2 Snell, leader of the Vesper 2nd Squad. I will chair the briefing for this mission. This is an operation of my own design. Consider it a privilege to be called to participate. You will be attacking the Wall, a key trading outpost fortified by the Rubicon Liberation Front. The Rabble have formed a defensive line comprised of artillery and MT squads. Break through the line, then make your way to the top of the wall. There you shall find the Juggernaut, a mobile heavy artillery platform. Destroy it. V4 will also be participating in this mission, infiltrating through a separate route. However,
Steel Haze.
be
Rusty.
aware that Balaam has also taken a crack at the wall, only for their vain
Big fan of my buddy Rusty.
Do try not to die like a dog out there.
What an uplifting guy this snail is. Alright.
Your objective is to take the Liberation Front fortress, the Wall. Show them you're worth the credits. 621.
Main system activating.
Okie
combat
dokie. I have a huge missile box on my left shoulder. I love it.
We'll start
Alright.
by clearing the way for Arquebus. Take out the Gatling cannons protecting the city, and the Baus Tetrapod MT further in.
Ooh, I see you. I've been hit by this before. You're the one shooting at me up there. I see you.
You'll never climb the wall, corporation dog!
It is super cool though. If you notice, that's shooting at me right there, whoa, is our actual final objective. see you up there. We got a couple of funny guys up here, huh? Some of the funny guys. Let's start by getting up here, taking care of these annoying cats. That artillery will chew you up. That'll take him down. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Tetrapod MT eliminated. That significantly reduces the threat in the city.
Whoop.
Access and break into the wall.
Alright,
We're inside the wall.
let's get in here.
Close quarters combat.
1 repair kit remaining.
Knock knock. Who's there?
Do you read me? This is V4 Rusty.
Hey, buddy.
Guess you're sharper than I say. I'll have to step up my own game. Remember, Vesper is elite. But remember, even Baylor can crack the wall. Don't count on him too much.
Alright. That guy's not very good with that rocket launcher, is he? You're annoying, though. Here, have a rocket. Alright.
There should be a lift nearby. The target is close.
Let's take a little bit of an elevator ride. Oh yeah, the red lights are super nice. That's super intimidating with the mono eye. I'm gonna have to use a different head part at some point. But I do love the mono eyes. If you haven't heard me gush about Zaku's from Gundam, I love the mono eye design in
Make
mechs.
sure you resupply.
Alright. Here's what I was talking about before. Some of the longer missions you actually get a resupply, which is pretty cool. It restores your repair kits, restores your ammo. Quite nice. It felt very weird initially though, coming from old Armored Core games. Or older. I don't want to call them old. That makes me feel old.
You must be Raven.
Hey, Rusty?
One of the infamous handler Walter's hounds.
Oh,
Interesting.
looks
Ready
like
to
we got
climb the wall?
company.
That's the Juggernaut. Heavy mobile.
Woo!
I wouldn't recommend
This thing just freaking shoulder checked me. Not even shoulder checked, you just straight up chest pressed me. Now how this works is its weak point is behind us.
Watch out. It's coming. That's the stuff. Walter knows who to pick.
So this can get can be a little bit of a rough fight if you're not used to it.
This is V4.
And if you don't have verts, vertical missiles, very nice for dealing with this guy.
Got enemy reinforcements incoming. If I don't intercept them, we're both toast. It's leave you like this. You'll have to finish without me. It's gone. So much for your decoy.
Oh, gonna run away, you coward. He also drops not missiles, mines on the ground. That's the word for him. Come back here. Ooh. Takes basically no damage from the front. Oh, ow. Cut that out. Sir, I'm gonna need you to not. There we go. Not the most optimal build, but wow. We made it work. Not even close, baby. Not even
Operation
close.
Wallclimber is a success. That pilot, Rusty, it seems he knew who you really are. It won't matter. I've taken that contingency into account.
Look at this guy. That was a big dude. Alright. 319, 690. I'll take that. That's a nice little pay. We burned through that too. I expected at least one reset on that, but or not reset, but checkpoint. But hey, I'll take it. I still got a little bit of the old razzle dazzle left in
More
me.
buddies now. I think I should tell you something. During Operation Wallclimber, Arquebus was planning to sacrifice you. The plan was to
good.
use independent mercenaries to clear the way so that the Vespers could step in and take over. But instead, you took the wall. The higher-ups are going to remember you now, that's for sure. As will I.
I like that his emblem looks kind of like a guitar pick in its shape. That makes me happy. It's the little things in life, you know? Ooh, new parts, too. I just can't help myself. Oh, a pulse gun. And a new laser blade. Interesting. Pulse guns are funny. Pulse guns are very funny. I play around with them on occasion, but I never quite know how much I like them. Pulse buckler. Homing missiles. Touch pod and tank legs. Spear generators. I'm not feeling those quite yet. That said, I really do probably need to get a new head unit. Let's see. What head units do we got? Got the Melander. I might go with the Achan Chang. Honestly, although that looks super cool, I will admit. I think I used the Nachreiher a fair bit previously. It's got a lot of... that's even not a whole lot more defense, though. Recovery's all pretty good. The boost speed goes down by 1 point, and that's it with that one. AP actually goes up. Honestly, yeah, let's do that. That is not a bad head unit. Goodbye, Finder Eye. Developed by RAD. Spec for survey. Switch that out. Alright. Yeah, that's cool. That almost looks like Pat Labor, honestly. A very Pat Labor style head unit. Mars Arsenal 2. Could do that. Could go here. Let's investigate the arsenal.
Got a job for you, 621.
Got a job for me, Walter.
The client is the Rubicon Liberation Front. Here's the
Ooh.
briefing.
Get to work for the other guys
The
now.
wall dealt us a heavy blow. Yet, we believe you were more than a corporate pawn. Perhaps we can even work together.
Hey man, if you got the scratch, I got the skills, you know what I'm saying?
I want you to investigate Baus Arsenal number 2, a major MT factory in the Bellius region. The Baus Corporation sells to anyone, but they've been essential to maintaining our firepower. Now, their second arsenal has gone silent overnight. If it were only a comms failure, a simple check-in would do. But, well, after the Strider, more cautious voices have gained influence. This isn't our finest moment, but would appreciate your help.
Alright. At least they're up front with us. I can kind of appreciate that.
Some advice before you go, 621. Expect the unexpected.
If you say so, boss.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Investigate Baus Arsenal number 2. I've been checking the perimeter, but I'm picking up nothing. What happened here? It's too quiet.
Yeah, this should be a bustling factory. And look at it, it's practically a city. Yeah, there's nothing here. Whoa!
Watch out, 621.
Contact. That was rather
621.
rude.
Watch its shots and see where they're
Switch my
coming from.
earbuds here. Alright. I saw where he was. We're gonna have to hunt him down a little bit, huh? Alright. I see you.
Of course. DD. Stick to the light glue. You'll lose it if it gets too far.
These thrusters are something. Whoop. There we go. I should have switched out my thrusters.
D. Coded comms. Is that mech behind what happened here? 621. Continue the investigation.
Alright.
It's got you in its
Whoops.
sights.
side. You were still up? Thought I annihilated you.
I think there's more than one this time. Use your scanner. Mark your targets to undermine their tricks.
Ow. There you are.
Unidentified machine down.
Alright.
Keep going and stay sharp.
We have any more friends? There you are.
Good eye. See, I told you to expect the unexpected.
Where did he go? Oh, there you are. Alright.
Confirmed. Unidentified mechs destroyed. Keep
I
going,
ain't scared of no
61.
ghost. Get me in there, boss.
2 repair kits remaining.
Is that a coral response?
Ooh.
621. Get down and take a closer look. No doubt about it. It's water.
Coral, huh? So this is the good stuff, huh? What's waiting for me in here? I don't trust any of this.
It contains faint traces of coral. Must have been an underground vein.
Alright.
Mouse was hiding a well all this time.
Unknown craft again, huh?
621. Above you.
Whoa! What's up, big homie?
Three of them. No. Four. You're outnumbered. Pick them off one by one, 621. One of them's deploying pulse armor.
Ow.
Be easy to break. Prioritize the others.
A little bit annoying. Where they at? Oh. Ow. One of you was over here.
HP at 50%. No repair kits remaining.
This one, ow. Brother, I need you to calm down.
One unidentified mech down.
Alright, one of them's down.
Activation at 50%.
Yeah.
Another dealt with. Stay focused, 621.
Alright, we can still make this work. Ooh.
Finish them off.
There we go.
Seems
Got rid
that's
of
the
his
last
buddies,
one.
and he wasn't so hard to deal with, now
This
was he?
wasn't a simple check-in after all. Head back and rest up, 621.
More questions. Not many answers, huh? Well, such is a dog's life.
Two new messages.
2 messages. Interesting, we're getting popular.
I see you're back, 621. About the coral well that was found at Baus Arsenal number 2.
Yeah?
That was just a drip coming from an underground vein. It won't
Gotcha.
last long. It's not the coral we're searching for.
Registration
Oh
number
my.
RP23. Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated.
Okay.
Granting authorization to perform ACOS upgrades.
Oh, there we go. You can do a little bit of tuning.
All Mind hereby invites you to the Arena Combat
And the
Aptitude Evaluation
Arena.
Program. The Arena is a virtual combat simulator designed to support the development of registered mercenaries.
The arena is pretty
It
cool.
also serves as a benchmark to appraise and rank the mercenaries active on Rubicon. We look forward to your participation.
So the arena is where you actually get to fight the different ACs and pilots of the game in a virtual arena, and you can get your own little rewards from it, which is quite nice. Here in the OS tuning as well, if you have OS chips, you can unlock different things to affect how your AC functions a little bit. And this is really simple compared to the old Armored Core games, where you could go and assign individual points into gigantic spreadsheets, essentially, that affect literally everything in the game. I really like that. That's a hermit crab with a gun. G6 red. That's pretty good. Dunham. Oh, we got that guy. We shot that guy. Then Invincible Rummy and Mad Stomp. And you earn OST chips from that. Let's see. Let's finish off with that. Let's finish off with doing a little bit of the old arena.
Welcome to the Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. First subject AC, Mad Stomp. Call sign, Invincible Rummy.
It cracks me up hearing All Mine read out some of the call signs and AC names. Stop. There we go. Oh, Mad Stomp and Rummy. army. Not the brightest tool in the old proverbial shed, is he? Very much a close combat specialist, but doesn't do a whole lot of stuff to actually get himself in position to make his AC do its work. He's got the cool chainsaws, though. I'll give him that.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Verified. 29F. Got some chips. Got the AC data acquired and the emblem for it. So if we have the parts for it, we can just slap his mech together. Let's see if we can take Dunham. This one will be a little bit more interesting.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 28, rank F. Subject AC, burn pickaxe, call sign, Index Dunham. Commencing evaluation.
Alright.
Main system
He's not fully
activating
kitted. He's got a
combat
rocket launcher in one hand and a machine gun in the other. What's his play? See, he's a little bit more active, isn't he? Well, let me forget. If I don't do it this stream, then definitely remind me next stream, so I'm not completely bleeding Ian every time I want to do something. Because these are good thrusters, I'm just way too heavy to make good use of them. Ow. Could you not do that? There we go. Yeah, that was a little bit more interesting of a fight.
Target destroyed.
And let's see.
Concluding evaluation.
What was the next
well
one?
Done.
We did Mad Stomp. We did Burn Pickaxe. Who was our third? That was G6, right? Yeah. We're gonna fight G6 next. Let's see if we can't take him down. Yep, and he has got Hermit. Let's see if we can't take him on. Let's see, what was his loadout? I think he's got a one of the pistols in one hand. He's got some missiles.
27, rank F. Final evaluation.
Yeah, he's got a pistol, a rocket launcher, and a
Subject AC.
pair of
Call
missiles on his
sign,
shoulders.
F6, red.
I love his emblem. Hermit crab with a gun. Hermit crab using the helmet as a shell. That's cool. I like his style.
main system activating combat mode.
Ooh, this is a good map too. I like this map on PvP. There we are. Ooh, he's getting a little bit frisky there, ain't he? We're gonna have to do a little bit squirrely with that. That rocket launcher, we're gonna have to be careful about that.
At 30%.
Ow. I would appreciate it if you did not, sir. Alright. I'll have to play that again. I'm not gonna let him beat me. We can beat him. We just ate too many of those rockets. Might have to go ahead and switch thrusters out. If we can't get him on this one, because it feels a little bit sluggish. I don't have the EN that I need for my boosters. I'm not sure how that one hit me. I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
HP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Whoa. Alright, let's switch our thrusters. That's feeling not as good. Let's see. Assembly. Booster. Goes back on. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we keep him on the long play, right? Maybe we don't get up in his face as much. Because he is Johnny on the spot with that rocket launcher.
Main system activating combat mode.
Could probably overwhelm if we had a laser sword, but that's not quite how I want to play it. I'm not sure how that hit either. I saw that one fly by me. Sir, get out of my face. Alright, come on, man. Alright, we got this. We can get this guy. I know we can. I want to do this before we do any kind of major changes or overhauls to the mech. 'Cause we're still in the early stages.
Activating combat mode.
Be a good way to keep the rust off, as it were. No offense to Rusty. almost had him. Wait, did we mutual kill? No, we didn't.
Main system activating combat mode.
All right. Ow, sir. Alright, we got him this time. There we go. Just had to believe in the heart of the cards.
Target
We
destroyed.
got him.
This concludes F rank evaluation. Well done.
Alrighty. Verified.
Incoming comms.
Ooh, incoming comms. Is this Miss Allmind?
Congratulations.
Hello.
You have surpassed rank F.
Thanks, Miss
We are glad
Allmind.
to oversee your development as a mercenary. Allmind exists for all mercenaries.
If we go to the arena, we can't use them yet. But if you don't want to go through full missions to earn some extra scratch as well, just want to get some stuff, these are pretty dang good ways to do it. Especially if you get a bit further on in the game and have a good build that you're really comfortable with. It's easy money. But I do think that's what we're going to call it today. Got all the way through Operation Wall Climber and the Baus Arsenal number 2 missions, and we did 3 of the arenas. Hey man, I'll take that. So, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on your Sunday. I really hope you guys have a good rest of your Sunday and a good rest of your week, and that the rest of today is really restful and you guys are ready and raring to go for the week to come. And I hope to see you guys very, very soon. I appreciate you. Till next time, guys. Peace.